Hey, I know this is a random question, but do you have any dreams? Like some sort of vision so big that it seems impossible to happen, whether it's for your own life or even for the world? It's okay if you don't, but I've just been thinking a lot about my own future and how my life is going so far. I know it's been a while since we last talked, and I just wanted to know how you've been doing lately. Sorry if I'm getting weird, but I've been trying to get better at opening up to people, especially the ones that I care about. Last time we talked, I said that I would be back as soon as I knew what I wanted to do with the platform I was given. Now that you're here, I wanted to let you know that I have rediscovered my passion for anime. It's crazy to think that one trip to New York was all it took to start so many changes happening in my life lately. After thinking about it for a while, I want to start a new channel called Aniki Reviews. I want this to be a place where I can share my passion for anime, manga, and video games on a weekly basis. Most importantly, the reason why I brought up the question about your dreams is because I've been reflecting back on what led me here and what could possibly be my greater vision for starting this new chapter of my life. Recently, I've been reflecting on my fears, and I've come to the realization that my biggest fear that has always lingered throughout my life is that I'm scared of people. I think I've known it for a while now, but saying it out loud like this somehow makes a lot of things in my past clear for me. I've always been a loner, for as long as I can remember. For a while, when I was younger, I thought that labeling myself as one somehow made me cooler and that I didn't need anybody to validate my existence. Now that I think about it, I can see that I was just protecting myself from getting hurt. I've realized that making a sincere connection with another human being was something that I always secretly wanted, but instead, I let my fear get in the way and define who I was. Unfortunately, ever since I was a child, I was taught that making friends was useless. I was taught that when things got tough, ultimately, I could only rely on myself to get out of it. And yet somehow, I was also taught that the only people who cared about me were the ones who taught me these lessons in the first place. It's so frustrating to think that even as I'm living on my own, and that I've realized that they are just projecting their own insecurities onto me, I'm still holding on to these beliefs, even when I know they're making me suffer. That's why this year, I made a decision to challenge those beliefs, and so far, I've managed to do so many amazing things that I never thought was possible in the past. I've made so much progress in improving myself, and I'm proud of what I've accomplished so far. At the same time, I know that I have a long way to go. I still have a lot of work to do before I can truly be happy with who I am. But every little bit of progress I make gets me excited about the future. Maybe one day I'll have enough time to talk to you about it. But for now, I want you to know that I am grateful for all the support you have shown me. I'm a believer that everything does happen for a reason, and your presence in my life has certainly played a big part in me finally realizing my dream. I want to be able to use this platform to connect with as many people as I possibly can. After all these years, I've realized that the only thing that matters at the end of the day is the connections we make with the people around us. Whether it's saying hi to a stranger, having a deep conversation with a loved one, or even watching a video that makes you feel something. I'm starting to think that we all crave some sort of connection with each other. I also hope that by sharing this fiery passion that's burning inside of me, that it will also help you light yours, so that one day you may also start a journey to realize your dreams. At one point in my life, I thought I was doomed to be alone, and that I will never be able to find people who understand me. Reflecting back on every failure and success on my journey so far, I now know that those beliefs are not true. I feel like I have finally found my place in this world, and it's thanks to you that I have realized that this dream is not impossible to accomplish. Although I don't really know what's going to happen in the future, I feel like this is the culmination of all those trials and tribulations that I've faced in the past, and now I'm one step closer to having my dreams come true. So even if we've never met before today, I want to sincerely thank you for being a part of my journey and allowing me to try and make a connection with you. Just know that whether you choose to stay or leave, I am grateful that you were a small part of my life, and I hope that one day our dreams will lead us to meet each other again.